What's up, guys? Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. We're back today with the Foresight Sports GC Quad launch monitor, and we're hooked up to E6 Connect Golf Simulator software. So I've actually played a few of my tournament rounds lately in the channel, and I had a lot of people request that I continue to do that. So guess what? We're here today to play round one of the PGA Championship. I'm part of the expanded tour. This is the E6 Connect online tour. I've actually covered this significantly in the channel. I'll also put a link down in the description. If you're an E6 Connect user and you're looking to play in an online tour, this is an excellent group. So I'll put that information down in the description for you. But let's go ahead and get started. Here we are. We're out at the Kiawah Ocean Course. All right. Looks like we're good to go as far as our aiming position. I think we're just ready to fire off our drive and get the round started. So if you guys aren't familiar, the GC Quad has been a little newer integration to E6 Connect. I also have that covered in the channel if you guys want to check it out. Oh, if every drive could just be like that today, I would take it. Might not be the longest, but I will take it. Got my ball speed up to 151, carried it 240. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, see, Quad said 249, that said 253. Sometimes you get a little bit of variance because you're actually using the E6 algorithm. That's actually a good thing to point out, you know, while we're playing here. So 112 yards. I'm going to play my 50 degree, which I'm hoping to get just a little bit past it, because with some spin, I'm hoping that it will check up and maybe spin back a little bit to the hole. A little thin on that. Just a little thin. It's going to be long. Spin back ball. Just not going to spin back enough. I'm assuming that... Yeah, see how I wanted it to carry just a little bit less. I hit that a little thin, jumped on it a little bit, and now we left ourselves 14 feet, 2 inches uphill for our birdie putt. It's a makeable putt though. Now if you notice, I don't have first-person view on, I do have first-person view on for putting. Some people like it to where you move the camera back and you actually see the line. I actually like it kind of visually representing what it would look like. That's how I usually play. So I'm going to play this for about 17 feet. The stimp is 10 right now. And we got it there. And we're starting off with a birdie. I'll take it every time. All right. On to hole number 2. I don't know if I've played this course before or not. I think I have. Look at this next hole. It's a par 5. Looks like we just need to get it down there before the dog leg to the left. Then it goes back to the right. 473 yards. And not really that far downhill. All right, let's see if we can get another one of those good drives. I'll take it. I will take it. Gonna put us out to that right-hand side. I've been trying to slow my driver swing down a little bit to get it, get a little more in control. I was hitting it, you know, on the toe, on the heel, just all over the place, and making it really challenging. So, I mean, I could just hit my 3-wood and try to get it up there close. 3-wood has been all over the place. Usually I can at least get a decent strike now. I mean, I was struggling with 3-wood for a while. I would top the ball, I mean, but now I'm getting a little more confident with it. It's a good club when I strike it well. Get over that tree. I hit that a little towards the toe. Notice how that thing had some left side spin, but that's going to be a great setup. Great setup. I needed to kind of slow that swing down a little bit. I'm assuming that probably messed with me a little bit. So it left us with 59 yards, a little uphill. All right, just need to control my distance. This can be a tough distance for me. I've been, oh, Spin back a little. All right. Well, we're off to a running start here with our birdie on this par 5. That makes it 2 under out of the gate going into hole number 3. All right, par 4, 351 yards. Looks like I'm aimed in a pretty good position. The pin's down there. You can see at the aiming pin at 251. So we should be good. I'd like to hit a little bit of a draw here, but honestly, I'm just trying to get that straight ball in control. Fairway finders, that's what I'm looking for today. Oh no! And you know, I've only had that happen a couple times, but it's the facts of life. So that is a rare occurrence that you guys just got to see. So quad missed side spin, which it still can depict. The ball went 250, 148 ball speed, backspin 28-25. Everything was right, but it just didn't measure the spin axis. Well, here's the problem. When it can't measure spin axis, or when it doesn't deliver, when it delivers a 0 side spin to E6, the algorithm gets confused and the ball drops out of the air. It sees a 0 on side spin. Something that I've pointed out that I hope that they can get resolved here soon. It only happens every once in a while, so that's too bad. Now, let's see here. Big deal. Lost some distance. No, I aimed a little right and the ball went a little right. And too far. Oh man. Well, need to pay attention to the distances here. I caught all of that. It says 162 carry. I mean, that's a strong 8-iron. Quad didn't have it carrying quite that far. 54 feet. Now we're scrambling, aren't we? 54 feet. Stop. All right. After a couple issues there, we roll away with par. I'll take it all day long. And let's move on. Let's move on. Short game's where it's at. Not finding